Hi, I'm Andrea Woodenberg-Harvey, Educational Technology graduate student at the University of Arkansas. Today, I want to give you an overview of the ISTE or ISTE standards and what they mean for you and your classroom. But before we dive into the standards, let's talk more about what they are, why they're important, and why you should use them. Okay, first, what are they? The ISTE standards were developed and published by the International Society for Teaching and Education. That's ISTE. There are separate but related sets of standards for students, educators, and education leaders, such as administrators and coaches. Together, these standards form a cohesive approach to guiding technology use in schools. So, why are they important? Well, we live in a technological society. Understanding how to navigate and think critically about technology is important for all 21st century learners and educators. And why should we use the ISTE standards in our classrooms? Well, the ISTE standards are easily and used alongside academic standards and educational benchmarks. Instead of setting specific learning targets by grade, the ISTE standards can be scaled to all classrooms. In addition, the educator standards guide teachers both as instructors and in their own professional development. So let's take a closer look at the ISTE standards for students. The standards are grouped into 7 categories, the first of which is empowered learner. This category sees students using technology independently to set and achieve goals. The next standard is digital citizen. This category sees students understanding how to navigate the digital world safely and ethically. Next is knowledge constructor. This category sees students research, analyze, and utilize digital resources to build knowledge. The fourth category is innovative designer. This category sees students use digital tools in design processes to create new, imaginative solutions. The fifth category is computational thinker. This category sees students use technology to analyze information and develop and test solutions. The sixth category is creative communicator. This category sees students use digital platforms and tools to create and publish content. And finally, there's a global collaborator. This category sees students use digital tools to communicate with and contribute to local and global communities. Now, let's take a look at the ISTE standards for educators. The standards are once again grouped into 7 categories, the first of which is learner. This category sees educators learning how to improve their use of technology in the classroom through research and professional development. The second category is leader. This category sees educators finding and advocating for new technology opportunities in the classroom. The third category is citizen. This category sees educators facilitate opportunities for citizens and model being a good digital citizen for students. The fourth category is collaborator. This category sees educators collaborate with students, colleagues, and parents using or to use technology. The fifth category is designer. This category sees educators use technology to design educational experiences. The sixth category is facilitator. This category sees educators facilitate the success of student ISTE standards. And the final category is analyst. This category sees educators use digital tools to reflect and assess classroom data. So the ISTE standards are a wonderful way to guide classroom approaches and instruction. Educators who utilize technology or want to increase their classroom technology usage would find the standards an excellent resource to use throughout the school year. I encourage you to take an in-depth look at the ISTE standards and the specifications for each standard for yourself. Thanks for joining me today. If you have any questions or feedback, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. I would especially love to hear your ideas on how you will use the ISTE standards in your own classroom.